In the music video, the band members are wearing like fucking world.
City Gamers Guild pick for
Yeah, you're pretty. That's pretty set. Actually, it needs to move this way just a touch. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, so I'm covered. Y'all are covered. We haven't dropped a single screen, so that's pretty cool. Dad's only gonna go so far because I had to swap you guys the serial cables.
And that through will that be
No.
right? Will that it won't
Negative.
fit right here?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
The cord length is just not.
Right.
So that's what I was thinking.
Right the shot. So.
Oh, I mean the shot. I can deal with that though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not too annoying.
I need to grab my second one from my friend's house. Because we were going to plan on having a 3-mic setup. And that ended up failing because you have to have a mix board for that.
Yes.
I didn't feel like buying a mix board at the time.
So everything is dropped except that audio input. So that's the only one that's running. We're actually live right now as we're just setting up. We're fully live. see if I can see. I can still see everybody. I'm a little smoky. This Twitch PCGG. It's actually not messing with the lights at all.
Oh, okay.
No. The only problem I'm actually
I could
having
just Google Twitch.
just good old Tyler here.
Search. What is it? PCGG?
GG.
Or Plant City Gamers Guild.
This is our Twitch.
PCGG.
Tales from the Yawning Portal. Boom.
Because we should actually be
Start
live right now.
watching. Tales from the Yawning Portal. Boom.
Sounds fine to me.
I don't hear the hum. Alright,
There's
cool.
the
We got,
fridge hum.
we got a fan.
It picks up the fridge hum, but nothing about
Well,
the
that
fan.
is a little. I mean, we can put the mic further over here.
No, it's better be centered because because we're all surrounding
Okay.
it.
And
All right.
Somebody sent something. I thought about. I could have brought my pop filter.
So,
But,
It has a pop filter on it.
right.
Okay,
But I mean,
Well, yeah.
from the top.
Charles, give us a recap.
Fair.
Welcome, everybody. This is PCGG's Tales of the Yawning Portal. We have our brave adventurers around us. Actually, I just realized one thing needs to be fixed real quick.
All
So,
of it.
one
Yeah,
of
my
you
outfit's
guys
like it's supposed to
go
have a
ahead and
zero
give
in
me, Jason, give me a recap of what has
Okay.
happened.
So, last time on Tales of the Yawning Portal, the brave and heroic Merrick Highhill
Died.
and well, you know, a few other unimportant so-called adventurers. We're in this town we're in the town of Waterdeep when the town of Waterdeep, in the middle of this grand celebration, suddenly fell under attack by creatures that were appearing out of seemingly nowhere. Naturally, Merrick Highhill and the others with him charged into battle. He may or may not have gotten destroyed by an
One of
ancient
these
black
things
dragon.
is not like the other. One of these things is dead.
Yeah.
So eventually our brave heroes, or what was left of them at least, made it to the tavern known as the Yawning Portal.
Go. Actually, no. You take over. What happened at the Yawning Portal?
At the Yawning Portal, we met a man named Durnan. Durnan is the proprietor of the Yawning Portal. He told me that there was a way to cure my fiance, and that was to find the
Cure her of
Atlantis.
what, Kevin?
Cure her of zombification, I assume.
Mummy rot.
Mummy rot. There you go. Because she got touched by a zombie or mummy or whatever, and she got infected. Told me that the only way to cure her would be to go down into the Yawning Portal and find a thing called the Galantis apple.
Galthias. Close enough. though.
Galthias apple.
Gotcha.
Writing is hard. We then asked a new adventurer, Jason Stormlord, a small dwarven man,
Aye.
if he would join us in my quest, and I asked all my new friends if they would also help me out. The last thing we did is we paid our gold to go in, and we went down into the Yawning Portal. Whee! Before we bought potions or anything. We were smart.
We only had a blacksmith.
There's potions in the town. I thought about that on the drive home last week. I'm like, we didn't buy potions. We didn't buy anything.
Same thing as your campaign the other day.
Except I have I'm the healer. And I only have one healing spell.
Okay. So the brave adventurers have been lowered into kind of like a well. The well has broken off a little, and before you lays, you guys see a bunch of like tents and really crappy little shacks. Oh, there she is. Okay, I was looking for that. Crappily made. The inhabitants who are here do not appear to be rich folk. They are not well off. So, what do you guys want to do?
So people live here down in the Yawning Portal.
Hello! 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 Do we see anyone here?
There are a few figures that you see. It is a inhabited town.
With small children running by.
Yeah, with apparently
Faint
small
screams.
children.
Faint screams. in
Yes,
the
it
distance.
is a small town. There are people in front of you.
So they just all watch me yell hello.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you guys look at the maps that were given, you guys did come in kind of at the bottom left of this map. That is kind of the entrance of the Yawning portal, bottom left. There you go. So everybody's looking at that
Down
side.
here near the number
all
one.
the way bottom left.
All the way bottom left.
Gotcha.
Down near the number 1.
Don't mind letters or anything like that.
Okay.
Again,
I'm
they
just
don't
trying to get
use this place that much. Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
I turn to my party members and I'm like, oh, fuck. Guys, we forgot potions.
Perhaps we can find some down here.
I certainly hope so. They're gonna upcharge like a mother. That says yes from the DM. I feel like my
No, that's just a simple laugh.
So, I'm going to walk up to someone I see and be like, excuse me, do you know where I can buy potions down here?
You walk up to one of the citizens of Down Shadow. They are near their tent, kind of ruffling through some belongings. You ask them if they have any potions, as you say, and they kind of potions. Do we look like we sell potions?
What do you sell?
I don't sell anything.
No, but do you have any down here?
I mean, there's a large group of people all around. I'm sure somebody may have a potion if you speak to them the right way.
Listen, if I were you, what I would do is I'd buy potions from up top, have them down here for idiots like us that forget to buy potions up top, and then upcharge the hell out of it. What's your name?
That would be. My name is Autumn.
Autumn.
That would be a fantastic idea, except potions up there are quite a few gold pieces.
You gotta
and
spend money to make money.
We're lucky to have copper.
Well, if I will flip her a gold piece.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That's
Thank you.
just starting. Alright, remember the name Artemis. Remember the
Artemis.
name Artemis. Alright?
Thank you.
That's your start. I want to see a big business next time I come.
If I build a big business, I won't be here.
Fair. I'd keep it.
What kind of buildings do we see?
Like I said, lay before you is shabby tents, handmade shacks made of debris and trash, whatever you could find. Off to maybe in front of you guys, what would be like a opening. There are children and a lady playing some kind of ball game. It appears. They are smacking the ball kind of with their hips and bodies. There appears to be like small goals on each side.
So where do you suppose your precious apple is?
This is I have it written down. I just have the word Acerok written down.
Nah.
That's not it?
No, you probably
Okay.
don't want to go there at level 1.
Okay.
That'd be a bad idea.
No, that's where the red. Okay, never mind. You know what? He said it was at the bottom or something like that, right? I honestly, I did not write it down.
Out of game, he didn't really tell you too much. It is in a tower that has fallen into a ravine.
Tower fallen into a ravine. Well, Mr. Darling upstairs said something about a tower in a ravine, and I turned back to Autumn. Autumn, do you know anything about a tower that's fallen into a ravine?
I don't really know a lot, but perhaps if you go...
Have you ever heard of a Galanthus Gothias apple? I'll write that down.
I haven't heard of that, but I feel like if anybody knows anything, Bart the Beggar's your guy to see.
Bart the beggar.
And where might you find him?
Look for the man asking for coins. We don't have many beggars down here.
Surprise me.
I
All
start
right,
looking for a man asking for coins.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
All of it?
Anybody looking for?
That's 20.
Yeah, screw you. You just wasted it on perception. Come on.
For
man.
real.
Off to the.
There goes mine.
Really?
Yes.
You got a what? 20.
Nat 20.
Cool.
Damn.
You guys' keen senses, almost instinctual gut feeling.
Oh, him right over there.
It snaps over to a man in shabby clothing who is just kind of walking around, watching as people do things.
Bart the
asking
Beggar,
for
you said he was
pointers.
called.
Yes, Bart the Beggar is his name.
Step over to Bart the Beggar.
Okay.
Yeah, I go as well.
Hey, Bart. And I
You
flip
look
my
new
gold
here.
coin.
You what?
Flip my gold coin before I say anything.
Ah! Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Sir Bart.
What brings you to Down Shadow?
I'm on a quest looking for a thing called the Goliath Apple.
Most people who come down here are on quest. No one comes to Down Shadow on purpose. Or at least here to stay, if they can help it.
Have you ever heard of a tower fallen into a ravine down here?
I have.
Do you know where it is?
I may.
I show him a gold coin.
You
And-
show it to him?
I show him a gold coin.
Okay.
And what would it take to get the information on where it is? And like magic, I do this, and 3 gold coins appear
Okay.
behind it.
Prestidigitation or something? Set coin?
Minor image.
Mirror image. Or, well, yeah. So he
Minor
sees. What are you trying to do? Persuade? Roll
Yes,
me
I'm trying to
persuasion at disadvantage.
Ooh, what? Okay. Great. 12.
12. He smirks and reaches towards the left coin and pulls that away.
Do I get a dexterity check to keep him away from it?
Yeah, you can roll dexterity.
Okay. That's going to be a 21.
Okay. You are able to quickly snatch it before his greedy hand reaches forth to grab it.
No gold unless I get some information.
I'll take the one on the left. I know it's the real one.
You're smart. Alright. And I go to my pouch and I pull out 3 more.
Okay.
Now, how much is it going to take for you to tell me where this tower is?
Well, I'll take the 3 you're holding and 1 from everyone else.
How
So
about
it's that one?
the 3 that I'm holding? And it counts for everyone else since he's already given you one.
Well, see, everyone will use this information, so I figure fairly everyone would have to pay.
You're called Bart the Beggar. I've been told you're the only man begging for coin down here.
I am. That's why I want more.
Well,
You're making 4 gold right now. Probably more than you've made in the last 6 months.
They don't call me Bart the Beggar because I'm bad at it.
no, it's because the only thing you do, probably.
What's 1 more gold?
It's 3 or nothing.
Okay. I'll take the 3 you have.
And you'll tell us the information.
I'll tell you some information.
I need to know where the tower...
The gold
ravine.
first.
Give him 1.
I will give you 1 piece of gold for
I
every...
grow tired of this and I throw him 5 gold.
Ah, thank you, sir.
I've got fucking 70.
Yeah, 'cause we spent it a lot.
He turns his
Damn.
attention from you. Stormlord has now became the most important person to him.
Now tell us about the tower in the ring.
Ah, the tower in the ravine. I shouldn't tell you about the tower in the ravine, but I'll tell you about the tower in the ravine. I know how to get to the tower in the ravine.
Could you point us in the right direction?
Yeah, it's northeast. You're gonna find a tunnel over there.
And what might we find in that tunnel?
A tower in a ravine.
And what else?
That's it.
A tunnel.
And what kind of creatures?
Not many have ever came back from the tower in quite a long time. We wouldn't really actually know. You see, the man who did come back is older than me.
And who would that be?
Darn it.
Do you mean to tell me Darren is the only one who's ever returned from the Yawning portal?
Well, he owns the Yawning portal. But
no
he
one,
has returned from Undermountain.
but no one else has ever entered and come back out.
There was a group here maybe a week ago. Maybe longer. I lose track.
And what?
They went that way.
And what keeps you here?
Ah, people wanting information with coins.
See,
It's a fruitful business.
he's got the right idea.
Fair enough.
All right, Bart the beggar. Thank you very much for your helpful information.
As you guys are having your conversation,
I'm keeping a very tight hold on my coin purse.
okay. As you guys are having this conversation with Bart the beggar, a woman, a crazy hair woman, kind of passes. She gets a little close to the group, as if trying to pay attention to what exactly y'all may be talking about.
Just keep walking.
Do I still have my coins?
Yes.
So I say, is she just during this conversation, like does she?
She seems to have kind of taken an interest in you guys.
I look over. Hello. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Artemis. What can I do for you?
What do you want in the Sunless Citadel?
The what now?
I've said too
No. You said the Sunless Citadel?
much. Yes.
Is that the tower in the ravine that's fallen over?
Less simple folk would call it by its actual name.
So the Sunless Citadel is what it's called.
Yes.
I'm searching for an apple
Why do you want the apple?
to save my love.
There was someone I loved once. They're the reason the apple becomes. She just kind of stares off.
And what does this apple do exactly?
Two things. Hopefully it's the season for the one you need. What do you need?
I need to heal my lover of a disease that she has been inflicted with.
Not all inflictions of diseases are bad. She kind of turns to the
It's
side.
called the mummy rot.
Roll perception. The three who were in her presence, listening to her talk.
Modified.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
16.
The DC for that was like 5. As she kind of stares off and thinks about what she said, you do notice 2 marks on her neck. They appear to be 2 holes, kind of spaced out.
Ma'am, have you been bitten by a snake? Are there snakes down here?
Snakes? No, no snakes. Only my love.
Those marks on your neck.
Yes.
Where did you get them?
That was the best day of my life. The day I was able to be with Gothias.
Nice.
Gothias, the apple.
No, the apple is not named Gothias. That's silly.
Or is it called then?
It's Gothias' apple. It belongs to Gothias. Right?
You could say that.
So are we gonna have to fight your love for an apple?
No, my love is long dead.
Sorry to hear that, but
As am I. I miss him dearly. He's all I
wait,
ever think
what?
about.
Did you just say as were you? As in your long dead? Are you a ghost? I tried to touch her.
No. I don't know how that works in D&D world.
Just wing it.
Okay, fuck it. We'll wing it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Send
I was once before, but now no longer. Age envelops my body.
Can I do a history check to see if I know anything
Yes,
about
yes,
things that
yes.
live?
Yes, if
longer
anybody
than they
wants
should?
to do a history check,
No,
or maybe
that's fine.
even, I don't think it would be religion.
How
It could
about a
be under-
7?
It could be under the right gods, but
No gods here.
12 for me.
12,
14.
14. You would know through your times. Actually, you would probably know because you're more of an adventurer and you're not as much anymore. That thralls of vampires, the curse would be broken after the person who transformed them has been killed. I don't know if that's how that works in D&D, but
Yes,
in
it
the
is.
rest of fucking sci-fi it does.
Okay, so
How it works in this world.
Gothias then he was a vampire, was he not?
He was. The Sun of the Citadel was his home. Our home.
So you're
Bastard.
a vampirus? You were
No.
a vampirus?
I would never technically be his true lover. I was more of a servant. But I loved him so.
Can you take us to the apple?
Can you do that thing he just said?
I know of the location, but I dare not go there. Not anymore. I cannot bear it.
Well, take us.
Is
as
what the
far as
little
you will.
beggar man said correct? Is it to the northeast?
Correct. That is the pathway to.
We should run into you first. Well, he does at least.
What about the potions? Is there anywhere around here we can find some potions?
Can you give me a little nibble?
Destroy those who have stolen my love's home. Then I may be able to give you.
What
Something.
exactly?
Yeah, hear that? There is some creatures in the ravine.
Well, the small beggar man said that there were creatures in the ravine. We just don't know what took over your home.
I do not know what has made it its home there. I left long ago.
How long?
Oh, 30 years or so. No, 15 years.
Okay. So in 15 years, things underground could be anything.
What do I say we'll find out?
Oh god.
If you guys are here in Down Shadow, you might want to go see. One second.
Who the hell is 1 second?
You may want to go see Ruby. She's hard
Ruby.
to miss, but she kind of helps keep this town safe. So if you're here, you might want to see her.
And why is that?
Oh, she usually likes to know who comes and goes through Down Shadow.
And where do we find Ruby?
Oh, she's hard to miss. About 10 foot tall.
Beautiful. Giant.
Half. 9 foot tall.
Goliath?
What?
Goliath.
Would that be what a half giant is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll call it that. Sweet. That height.
That was me asking the person. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Alright then. That way? This way?
Roll perception.